Who lived here, I wonder?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo. Repulsor. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. They do not want anyone getting in.
Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Lumos.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio. Lumos.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Cavolso. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Arresto Momentum. Repulsor. Glacier. Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to the room now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time
Lumos.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection staff, if you ask me.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Dodged an attack. Expelliarmus. He's had already teaching in school. Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Leviosa!
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! Faster, Highwing! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Highwing, go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Master High...
A wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
I'm back, BBG.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Oh, what's up, Mohawk? How you doing?
He seemed trustworthy.
Didn't know you was
Difficult
there.
to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his
just in the
confidence.
zone.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something
I gotta
about
admit,
Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok
I
did
love
mention
this
that
game so bad.
Ranrock
I
is
like the
searching
game,
for
but
something,
it's
but he
full of
couldn't say
challenging
what.
and puzzles.
Perhaps that helm will yield some
Puzzles could
answers.
get you very, very annoyed. So I just like, you know what, I'm just...
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much.
Yeah.
I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
So where's this castle? Huh. I thought the girl looked like the meat in the field, the Chinese trumpet cabbage. Mandrake environment. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, now we're... Okay, map. I could like fly there. Which is like fast travel. Yeah. What's going on, Mohawk? How you doing, man? It's been a long time. How you doing?
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
Excuse me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Damn it. Well, fine. Let's see. Whatever.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
You can learn a lot from Weatherbow, can't you? Troll you are! Let me answer! You'll pay for that!
The beasts are safer now.
Beast. Where's the beast? Is it locked up? Man, I cannot wait until Mirage. That's a good Mirage to come out. Cannot wait. And Devil 4 come up pretty soon. get up there, get up there. Alright.
This place has seen better days.
Whatever. Hard to figure. I just want to fight something. I'm bored.
But we forget about that
Revelio.
Don't trust, don't trust. Oh. What is up there? What is up there? Oh wow. Oh yeah, I mean, I see some. Oh, it's up there. Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
Let it go.
Confringo.
No.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those tubers? Just my luck, troll.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
Let's go. Let's go. Getting a lot stronger than I expected. Just keep grinding. Just keep grinding. Alright, now, so where are those things?
Revelio.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
I need 4 more. Yeah. There's more space.
Revelio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. What have you done? Expelliarmus! As if you couldn't sit here! Ah, there you are! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Where's that goblin helm, you look? Confringo!
You'll pay for that!
Incendio!
You'll pay for that! Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Oh, nice.
Revelio.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
They come
How come I always draw the sword?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No!
Oh, there's more.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
What have you done?
I'm sure it's a bit hard to make those boots.
Expelliarmus!
Afraid. Confringo!
Why don't you come and see what's sent?
You're all welcome. And there's more again. Oh my god. Oh.
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio! Aloha Mora.
Don't be shy now. You're free to go. You're free to go. Come on. Come on. Go on. Go home. Go home. Are you hungry? Yeah. I'll eat some food. Oops. Yeah, eat it. Are you kidding me? Damn, that sucks. Well, yeah, I gotta go. Let's see.
Expelliarmus! Conrigo!
Man, that's more enemies. Nice. I just feel like being fired up.
Expelliarmus! Conrigo! Incendio! Cursed.
Don't run away from me. I want to eat your life. Thank God, no, don't run away from me. And there's no enemies. How surprising. No matter of fact, I got to move. Oh, wow. It's a lot. Nice.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Yes. Alright. Okay. Let's try to get stronger. Let's have to try fast draw this thing. Fast draw. Oh, yes, I can. Hey, kitty.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
All right. Let's keep going. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, damn, that's the wrong way. Alright, you know what? Wait. Wow. Wow. Oh, thank God that's over here.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh yes, my enemies.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Why drag this out longer than necessary? I won't rest.
Too late. You've learned the error of your ways.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take them. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Someone fix it.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Get away with that.
That's our way in.
Incendio! Defender! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, But now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Guardian
I'll make you wish you were back at...
Such one less human to worry. I won't rest.
Do you really think you can
I won't rest. Get accustomed to that.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus.
Come on, you're afraid to fight back. Back to the bed. Won't get away.
Reducto! How does that feel?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo!
I suppose that's the quick way out. Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of
Revelio.
us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that
Revelio.
retreat?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Leviosa!
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Wingardium Leviosa!
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Arrest their momentum.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Leviosa! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
BRB.
So for you guys. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so for you guys. I was eating some food. Really hungry. Alright. I see something there. Let's get to the game now. Wait, I'm going right way? I came from over there, so... Alright. Oh, there it is.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. What am I doing?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright. I see what's going on now. Oh, wrong way. What the hell? Wait. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. So through it. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I should have like.
Leviosa.
I should have done that in the first place. And oh wait, what's this? Am I going backwards or something? Please tell me I'm going backwards. Huh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Stay down. Stay down. Alright, okay, I came from right, I came from there. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Okay, I came from there, didn't I came from right there? Oh, wait, I'll confuse myself. Okay, alright. I came from right here. Okay, so go through here. There's two ways. It's I don't know. Go on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow, a chest really? Come on. Felt like something else. Alright. Can I get this thing, man? Alright, let me empty something out here. Alright, let me see what's inside his chest now. Nice. He got sky anyways. Oh. Huh. Never mind then. Am I supposed to go up there? No. Let's go. Let's get out of here. What? Huh. Oh, damn. What's going on here now? What?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
What? Show yourself, man.
Expelliarmus.
That's his guy. dead. Oh, okay.
Incendio.
What one? What's going on? Oh, really? I'll do it. Come on, come on.
Expelliarmus.
Alright, what? Oh god, now what? Oh, damn! Oh my god!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Oh man, it's easy.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Who's that? Oh, hit me.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Come on. Come on here. Oh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, damn.
Defender.
Wow. Wow. That was something else. That was something else. Damn, man.
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. News about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I can assure you
None of us are intimidated by your rash.
I heard centaurs quieter
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Let me out, Doug. Black.
Potato.
I'll find you.
Confringo. Spelliarmus.
Let me out, Doug.
Oh, I shall endure that.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
The hell? There's no way. Kidding me, right? when I turn back, it's alive. Wait, no. Huh. Okay. Alright. I'm not going crazy, am I? What the hell? Oh, it moved. It moved. Holy shit. Hey, Jack Frost, snowman. Alright. Good seeing ya. Good seeing ya.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Pelt. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Well, he wasn't looking at snatched it. His own fault. Who looked at the likes of us and thinks we're after Cauldron cake?
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Yeah! The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Stop her!
Oh, you there?
Take what have you?
No.
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Admirable strength.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those
Yeah.
dragons?
I finally own a dragon. Is that possible? I don't know. Oh man, this is lit.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with them. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. Come out before I find you.
Someone there?
Well, that's impossible to still see me. Right here. I want to get rid of this so bad. Wow, come on.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
You're afraid.
Let's play.
Correct. How nice of you to stop by.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Impressive. Wow. Take that out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Fuck? Is this really live? Oh yeah, it's live. Holy shit. That's interesting. Damn. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, Charizard. Come see play ball. This game is very interesting. Seriously.
Revelio.
Get the car. A live dragon. Wizards, of course. Witches. Goblins, of course. You can fly in half eagle horse with wings. Which I have with wings. This game is like full of mysteries, obviously. Yeah. Alright. What's this one here? I'll do that after the game. Open the door. Open the door.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Man, oh god.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Oh,
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
This one?
The Alihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Oh, wow.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Oh, wow.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I think it's true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false.
Oh my
While
God.
Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Keep trying.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Damn. This one?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh,
the answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I don't know.
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that
too
Hengist
late.
used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Let's see.
A demiguise.
Yes!
Oh, damn.
While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility,
You're right.
those who have seen it have
Still feel
described
wrong.
it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal
I feel ashamed
exceptions to
myself.
Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer was, never tickle a sleeping dragon.
I'm just
In
shaking my
Latin,
head.
the Hogwarts
Oh,
motto
man.
is, Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Alright, let's see.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads
I
serves
feel
a different
embarrassed.
function.
Oh my
The left head
gosh.
is the
All
planner,
these
the
wrong
middle is the
questions.
dreamer, and the
Wrong
right is the
answers.
critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny
Oh
is actually
God.
located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th
Just give me the
century
book already.
by
I don't
Isolde
know
Sayre
this.
and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia.
putting
Amotentia
that
smells
one,
differently
too.
to every person, according to what they find
Enough
attractive.
of these questions, man.
Such as
Oh.
dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Yes, keep going, keep going.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what
smart.
foul are they committing?
The tracer keeps that hand.
Haversacking.
That's right.
Okay,
Blatching
well.
is flying to intentionally
All right.
collide with a player.
That's
Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Here it is. I say, that work?
Bad luck.
Correct.
Oh.
Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Let's see. This?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbolus mimbletonia. The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
This sounds familiar. Let me go for...
Basil Flack.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later,
Yeah.
Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
Let's see. What does the wizard leave for somehow? His wand?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper.
Oh.
The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few
Enough.
versions.
Well,
I won't spoil what
yeah,
the slipper
my
was
fault,
for
that's how I keep
if you
going.
haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster
Number-
is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America.
Oh,
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh,
Okay, smart
I
girl.
adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
This one
Gallangantua.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster. The Office of Misinformation has
God,
worked
enough of
diligently
this,
to discredit
please.
any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
I don't know none of these stuff here, man.
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Nope, I tried. It's just...
settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... I cannot do this for all eternity. Get away from me.
Revelio. Accio.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Death.
Gotta do something. Alright, let's upgrade something here. Let's upgrade. Let's see. There's it. So, right
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Alright guys, gonna stop right here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like to yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, thank you for stopping by. I'll be on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm gonna be on like those 2 days. I'll be back on Thursday though. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, have a good day.